How's it going, YouTube? Me and Extreme Padre fan are here at Rancho by West Colton Yard. Our first train we have to spot. Our first train we have to spot. I think this is a North Platte manifest departing from Colton. Whoa! With all new steam engines, but 9576 leading. Whoa! As you can see, a westbound going past us. Whoa! This train's gonna be a long video because they gotta go down to the Diamonds to connect on a BSF. $58.19, $57.65, and $59.43. All new scheme consists here. YouTube, I'm going to put the camera down for just a second. I got to get a hat out of my car. It's getting shitty. It's a little warmer out here than I was expecting. All right, now I'm back, YouTube. There we go. Whew, now I'm glad I'm wearing shorts, but I know tonight that'd be a different story. Oh, help is on the down. Nothing special. Huh?
You were looking for something to chase. This is a good candidate.
What did 9756 used to be?
It's a rebuild -9.
Rebuild -9, nice. I did love the -9s for Union Pacific. I'm not going to deny it.
I want to look up exactly who got this. Is this SB? Is this CNs? Is this...
This, that, or no? This is going to probably be a long video, YouTube. We know how big these manifests come out of West Colton. If there's one thing I'm happy is traffic levels on UP on these lines have been way better than they were in the past, let me tell you.
Well, let's go both ways.
That is true. Wheel sets be moved. I always like that kind of rolling stock.
I call it train wheels going on vacation.
Pretty much. God, the manifest coming off the flyover is a big one. I mean, a big one. I feel like I might smoke. No, that's from the mid DPU. Okay. I thought there was going to be a third train behind this going over the flyover, but I guess not. Excuse me. Big sneezes. Chicago Northwestern one. Yeah, I love coal hoppers like this, too. Nice. Itchy legged. Oh, got it. Lucky I've been able to get every itch that's hitting my body here. A CNW hopper, nice. Rolling stock on these manifests is really fun if you know what you're looking for.
It's a little too bad. I love two-bay hoppers.
I'm more used to the big hoppers like this one right here, but I have nothing against two-bay hoppers. Here comes a lot of covered gondolas and wood chip. That'll be interesting. On the manifest that's inbound behind him, there's a shitload of those too. Rancho's not a bad location if you know what you're doing here. There's an eastbound BSF stacker. I didn't see the power flying eastbound on the BSF. There's trains all over the place today, for sure.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember what someone said, where were these gondolas?
Well, look at the insignia on the... There you go.
Makes sense. Couple mid trains. I'm not. Yeah, this is a North Platte easily. It would have mid trains like this easily.
Yeah. Somebody with wings. Thank you.
What do you mean by that?
I can see from here one of the gates has wings. Nice. Let's keep on going.
I don't think so. Here comes 7237 and 7065. I actually love when the number boards are on the noses. Whoa! Nice. Coiled steel. Couple Schneiders on a single well car here. The end of the other manifest finally passes. Not too shabby of a big man North Platte lead in Westfield. Flat spot much? Who knows? I should have car counted this sucker. Maybe as he reaches the BSF. Oh, hello there. There was a war bonnet or rear DVU on that stacker. Do we have that out there? It's BSF 761. Oh boy. Ugh.
Was it last year at...
Second to last rear. Facing out of the train. I don't know. We're going to say we might have to skip it for a little bit. I literally turned around and I just saw that fly under the flyover. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, he definitely is. I mean, going around the curve down on the diamonds, it's no surprise they're going as slow as they are.
Yeah.
10 minutes over shooting this video so far. End of the first inning between Padres. Dumb Sox. Which was nice. 3-2. You're not kidding. How those ended up here, I have no idea. Hope you don't mind a big manifest, North Flight manifest leaving West Colton, YouTube. God, this thing has to be almost 200 cars easy. What train was 761 on this street? Here comes the end of it, a single AC 4400 shoving the end of it. Against a lane car, I should say specifically. Yeah.
That's not my...
It's when it's against these empty center beams like the one coming up here that it's a nightmare. I wish I car counted this son of a bitch. And you two, finally, after almost 12 minutes here of this big boy coming by us. Here's the end of it, finally. 7290 brings up the rear. Woohoo! Woo! One big manifest, YouTube. There goes eastbound. All right, YouTube. We're now at Hodge on the Cajon sub. Here comes NS 4851. They were literally just leaving Barstow as they were coming our way here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, straight ahead there. Listen to the P3 off this. Whoa! I have my phone out because I'm going to try to get some very bad pictures of it just as I'm thanks to. As it's coming in, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, just wait a little bit, YouTube. They're taking a little bit of time to get our way here, so enjoy a video of nothing for a couple seconds here.
Oh, yeah, I can see the high headlight from here. Hell
yeah, very nice. I love it.
I feel like this is a teaser for this year.
I know, right? See him off in the distance there, YouTube. Okay, top of the ninth for the Padres. Hopefully, yeah.
I wouldn't mind if we scored like another 2 runs or something.
That would be nice, but you never know with Boston.
Yeah.
I agree.
I just love seeing it sneak towards us in the distance. That's so cool.
That is always a cool angle when you get trains like that, you know, sneaking towards us. Just trying to straighten this out a bit. YouTube, so pardon me. Sorry. There we go.
It's gonna suck if we're gonna be trapped though.
Why is that?
I want to get back over and get back on system.
I don't blame you. Whoa! Listen to this P3 YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
Oops, there we go. Whoa! Sorry, you just had to do something. We're still here. How was that being for you? It was kind of a little bit of a history shot that I got of it, but it still worked out. Look at the dramatic sky on that. Look at, I'm definitely look at that dramatic sky above the top. Got him. Here comes the mid-trains. It's 2-1, YouTube. 43, 73, and 62, 64. Woohoo! It's bottom of the ninth. Let's see what happens. And here comes the end of it. What a good leader. Woo! Amazing. We're not going to chase this YouTube. It's kind of a one and done. Cam and I want to get back out to Barstow here. Anyway, amazing P3 on 4851. There it goes west towards the LA Basin. All right, YouTube, for the first time in God knows how long, we're actually out. Cam and I are actually out here in Barstow, California today. Our first locomotive, YouTube, is this SD40-2 right here, 1773. I think this is the first time I've seen this unit here in Barstow. As you can look around the engine facility, nothing but just usual BSF power all over the place. But if we look over this way, YouTube, there is NS. Where is it? There it is. 4851, I think, is the number on the lead on a stacker that's bound for the LA Basin. Cam pulled up a clip. This baby has a beautiful P3. So we're pretty much waiting for when this guy is going to move from Barstow. It's a big train. It's actually 2-1 actually that goes past the Barstow depot. Anyway, just wanted to show that and then back over to the Santa Fe engine. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello, NS. An NS rebuild backing up. Wow. Oh, hello, Cream and Green Mac. Holy shit. Sorry, YouTube. I got a little surprised by that. Wow. And it's power with a Cream and Green Mac and an H1-9. What the hell? What kind of consist is this? Look at all that good power one shot, YouTube. Wow, what the hell? An NS lead right there. How fitting. This looks like power maybe for a northbound manifest at some point. What's the Mac? I can can't see at this angle. Holy shit. Don't mind me, YouTube. Just sorry to be a little surprised by this suddenly rolling out. Wow. That's a consist right there. Holy shit. But anyway, YouTube, yeah, this NS lead right over here is one train that we want to get. They're stopped here in Barstow. I don't know. I don't know when the crew is being called for this train, but I'll figure that out a little later by somebody. Anyway, here's a bunch of good power, and there they go. Woo!
A little bit of
All right, YouTube, now we're out at Nebo on the Needle sub. That crazy consist that we saw come out of the engine facility, you're not going to believe this. It's the bar burn of all trades. Woo! But here comes the eastbound stack.
Not a true.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! We're down to 58 minutes, by the way, on time going. Trying to give you a heads up. Feels good to be a Nebo again. Maybe these are the mid-trains. Yeah, here comes the mid-trains. Woo! Go figure. I like kind of the curved angle here at Nebo. You can just see the train really wrapping around. It's really cool. God, this must be a 2-mile long train. Here comes the end of it. No DB rear enders. Woohoo!
Bye, friend.
Shopper Micro YouTube. Nice stack. There goes eastbound. All right, YouTube. We're now at Mineola here on the Needle sub. We actually went all the way out to Pisgah, but this stamped H1 consist was hauling ass here. Woo! We literally had to speed down the Interstate 40 just to catch up with this blasted train. And actually, I'm just going to get the head end and we're going to chase this baby to Barstow. Woo! Look at that lighting on it.
Pictures of the lights good.
I know. Woo! 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 There they go, and we're going to pursue them. All right, YouTube, we're going to try to catch up to the head end of this train. They are hauling ass. Kind of like what we did with 8098 last year. Let's do it with two H1-9s.
Is this the 90s or the thousands?
Thousands in this case.
Well, you can say late 90s.
Yeah, that's right. Looks like they're slowing down a little bit finally.
Finally.
Jesus.
I love bracing on my leg.
That's
lowest? No, the lowest is... Yes.
I'm going about 45 miles an hour now, so not as much. All right, YouTube, somehow we beat this guy to Nebo. Here he comes, about to roll past this fun location here. Probably one of me and Cam's favorite locations. It's a Cam, nice. Woo! Woo! Good, we're not going to get hosed, thankfully. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, let's go back into Barstow and let's see if the bar room wasting no time getting into Barstow. MDC land articulated wheels here. I never understand why they do that. And here's the end of it, YouTube. Wow. YouTube, we're going to head back into Barstow. We have a very good bar burn that with that consists I saw earlier by the engine facility. We're going to see if we can find that, and we're going to probably get these trains west of Barstow. There it goes into Barstow. All right, YouTube, kind of near the Barstow station just west of the Harvey House. Here comes a westbound that was apparently went around that H1 consist. We tried finding some areas up on the cliff in the background there, YouTube. Hopefully we'd have found something, but nope, it was just not safe and not good to pull over there. Whoa! But we got this westbound. Let's see what we got here. Whoa! Oh, we have another H1 trailing on this. Oh, stupid tier 4, 3725. Whoa! Whoa! And 1068. Ron 1068. Why in 3854? What? 1060, yeah, I did. Okay. We're on 1068. And of course, there's a bunch of empty wells between that and the loaded containers again. Yeah. YouTube, explain something to me. Why the hell do they always put empty well cars between the loaded and loaded and empty cars like this? Isn't that going to be prone to derailments, unfortunately, due to weight? Someone explain that to me, I swear to God. Yeah, explain this to me. They do a good job, don't they? Good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the landfill, right? I think the fence line's way better here. And look at this, it goes back into loaded containers. The ones aren't too shabby. I bet a lot of you missed the old bridge that used to span the tracks here in Barstow, everyone. Cam and I were lucky to see it many times over the past decade. And here's the end of it. Huh. Whoa! Look at that sunset, YouTube. There goes that stack into Barstow. All right, YouTube, here comes this H1 consist about to pass through Barstow. I don't know if they're going all the way here. Whoa!
So good. Oh my God.
Just put it it up on the fence here.
Something on the photos with mine, would you?
I got my reasons. Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck yours.
Cam, I swear you've been fighting words all day today.
You bitch.
Whoa!
1 to 2000.
Two H1s in 2026. Whoa!
Now take a shot. Now.
Oh, shit. Woohoo! Woo! Got him.
Where are we at? Yellow. Green over yellow.
Hey, Cam, he diverted on to track 3 here. Yeah. We'll take a look once we get out of Barstow, yeah. The guy actually scared me with the horn. I'm not afraid to admit it. Sun kind of really came out here. Wow. Not sure. Not me, because I hate peanuts. Proud of it, too. What? No, I did not. Cam, I want to your head clean off your shoulders. Oh, when this guy's done, you ask for it. Wow, what a chase. A little more crazy than it should have been. Here's the Zealand empty whales again. Empty bear tables. This guy looks like he's going past Barstow. There he goes, YouTube. He's not slowing down. He's moving pretty good. Woohoo! Crew actually made me jump when they honked. Chasing that setting sun, YouTube. There they go through Barstow. I think we're going to pursue them. There they go. YouTube, this train screwed me and Cam like no tomorrow here at Mirada Yard as it's doing work here in this yard. I don't know if you can see YouTube, but here is Executive Mac. I think it was 9776, I think. Stopped here at Mirada Yard here at 10 at night. Apparently when we went after the H1s, this train apparently departed Barstow and they literally got, oh, I think I hear 194 moving around. But yeah, we got screwed over trying to get this, but finally they pulled up this far and there was a little break in the action to finally get it here at Mirada Yard. I think you can see it's a cream and green Mac. Woo! There's an H1-9 and then 7666, leading them. But anyway, YouTube, it was driving us crazy, and by some miracle, they happened to pull up here, and we finally got it. there it is. I hope you enjoyed our day of action. We went from Barstow all the way here to La Mirada just to get this. And there it is. I hope you enjoyed our day of action. Woo!